Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with NK Maribor. Today, it's a double against Russia's Krasnodar, and I'm thinking we could possibly get some points out of this. I'm hoping to beat them just once. All I want to do is beat them once. They can then beat us once, and then it'll be goal difference that will decide who gets Europa League. I think that's probably fair. It's probably what's not going to happen. I suspect we might lose both of them, but right now, we have to try. Well, we're going to try anyway, but I think we might get something out of Krasnodar. I've no idea, let's be honest. I seem to think that we were going to get something out of the Liverpool game and got battered 5-1. In between episodes, a couple of league games have taken place. First up was Domzele. It was a 2-1 victory. Lars Foster opened the scoring on 18 minutes. Amdej Verchi, scores a goal for Domzele on 27. Then Alex Pilar into the second half makes it 2-1. It stays that way until full time. We win. We also did 25 fouls. Fouls with the TH? Fouls. That's quite a lot of fouls. Then in the second match up against Triglav, it was a 5-0 victory. Lars Foster getting himself a hat-trick. Alex Pilar also with a goal, and an own goal from Christian Arsesan makes it 5-0. We are top of the table. We have got a ridiculously high goal difference. Positive 34. We've got 34 points as well. What's that? Illumini are 11 points behind us, joint on games. We will be playing Illumini in our game in hand as well. So, by the time that match is over, we could be 14 points clear of second place, and we're not even out of October yet. First up then, we welcome the Russian side to Slovenia to play us at Lejerski Vrt, which I'm still not quite sure is how it's pronounced. I think we can get something out of this. They're not very good. We're not very good. Together, we might actually kind of cancel each other out. Probably a 0-0 draw. The starting lineup we're going to go for. Gregor Sorkan will be the goalkeeper. Nathan, Robles and Enzo Leon will be the back three. Hodzic and Kovac will be the two fullbacks. Clayton Augusto will be the ball in the midfielder, with Blas Volhovic off to his left-hand side as that Mazala. Kujachol will be just behind the strike partnership of Lars Foster and Leo Bonatini. The only thing we need to really worry about is Kujachol has himself a yellow card, so if he does get booked in this game, he will not be playing against Krasnodar in the second leg. I say second leg, in the return fixture. But we've still got Marge. Marge's probably a better footballer anyway. He's not. He's definitely not. But he's Slovenian. Now, I haven't looked at any of the Krasnodar players. I feel like I probably don't want to. Let's pick on this man first. He's alright. He's not amazing. He's good. I mean, he's better than our players, but he's not amazing. Eremenko, he's very good, but he's 32, so he's getting on a bit. Let's click on Ivan, their striker. They are better than us. Right, we've worked out that they're a better team than us. Now, if we're going to get any points in this group, this is the match that I think is the most likely that's going to happen. If we can beat Krasnodar at home, we'll get 3 points. Our first ever victory in the Champions League group stages, at least for us. I don't know whether Maribor have done it in real life. And then we have to go to Russia in a couple of days' time, and maybe we can do it again. 21 minutes in, and we've got the first highlight. Leon heads forward, Kujachol, Volhovic. Leo Bonatini, on loan from Wolverhampton Wanderers, plays it all the way back to Leon. Kovac across, finds Hodzic, his right-sided fullback friend, crosses in. Lyle Foster is there. We are 1-0 up in the Champions League against Krasnodar. It is happening. It is actually going to happen. We are going to win a Champions League group stage game. We're 22 minutes in. Stuart, calm down. 33 minutes in, we've got another highlight. Kujachol with the ball. Enzo Leon has bruised his head, apparently. Hodzic plays it forward, doesn't find anyone. Ramirez, Eremenko, forward to Klassen. Klassen's going backwards. Gazinski gets tackled by Kujachol, but he kicks it straight into the player who he just tackled, Cueva. Eremenko, across, loads of space for Petrov, crosses it in, Robles can clear. Eremenko gets it back, has a go. It is just over the bar. It is still 1-0 to NK Maribor. Petrov's throw to Gazinski. Petrov gets it back. Gets tackled by the Korean. Kujachol to Foster. Bonatini is there. Bonatini's effort is straight at the goalkeeper. Cueva with a corner for Krasnodar. It's to the 6-yard box. It is in. They've scored. It's going to go down as an own goal for Peter Kovac. It wasn't really. It hit about 3 people on the way through. We've dropped down to bottom of the group once again. We are doing okay. We're not doing great. We're doing okay. Half-time, 1-1. Lyle Foster and Kovac with the goals. Right, I'm just going to get the assistant to do it, because last time I did a team talk, I ballsed it up royally. We are getting opened up on that right-hand side a lot at the moment. The first highlight goes straight to Sorkan, but Kovac is getting it. He is he is being opened up a hell of a lot by the right-sided players. Cueva, free kick, Klaasen's there, Sorkan makes a save. Thought he was just going to let that go in then. On the hour mark, I'm thinking we do a substitution. There is another goal in this game. Bonatini is not going to be the one to score it. Luka Zahovic might be. He's going to come on. Robles is also going to come off. Mpoto, this is Mpoto, just in case you don't know who he is. Sif Hamandala Mpoto. He's just going to be called Mpoto. 67 minutes, Sorkan to Leon with he's still got his bruised head, it doesn't go away. Vorhovic plays it forward, Luka Zahovic does get the ball, he's only got 2 in there, he's going to have to play it back. Kovac to Foster, Lyle mother flipping Foster has scored again. He did not want to join PSG, he wants to see us win Champions League, doesn't, he wants to join PSG. But anyway, Lyle Foster gets his second of the game, Peter Kovac makes up for his own goal, even though it wasn't really his fault. We're back in front, we've got 23 minutes left to play. Could it happen? Could this be the game? We've got 11 minutes to play. Clayton Augusto, Vorhovic. If we score from this game surely has to be over. Foster doesn't get it, and the the goalkeeper gets the ball, lumps it upfield. Eremenko's head forward, but Hodzic cuts it out. Hodzic back to Leon. Leon to Clayton Augusto, Vorhovic, Kujachol, Foster. Luka Zahovic is running in on goal. Luka Zahovic has to make it 3. He doesn't make it 3, but we do get a corner. Final 10 minutes of the game is approaching. Kujachol's corner. It's cleared. Vorhovic takes a few touches, runs forward and gets tackled. And now the counter-attack for Krasnodar is on. Wanderson is not going to get there first. Good. They do have a throw on that man's name. I'm not even going to try. Oh, it's cleared. We've cleared it. Okay, we've not really cleared it. It's come straight back at us. Mamviv. Gazinski. Eremenko. Eremenko plays it all the way across. Ramirez. Wanderson doesn't get there. Clayton Augusto, the ball-winning midfielder from Brazil, gets there first. Ball upfield. Luka Zahovic on the right-hand side. I don't know who's in the middle. I'm hoping Lyle Foster's there. Lyle Foster is there. And what a save that is from the goalkeeper. We've got 9 minutes of normal time to play. We are still in front just about. The highlight is carrying on, so there is going to be a goal here, and it could be Lyle Foster. Is Lyle Foster going to get himself a hat-trick? He's not. He's hit it just wide. No, he hasn't hit it wide. It was a corner. Ku's corner comes in. Clayton Augusto's not there. It's going to be another corner. Time is disappearing. 8 minutes, or just over 8 minutes to play. Kujachol's corner again, towards the 6-yard box. It's gone all the way through. Gazinski can clear it. Vorhovic is going to chase it down. Hopefully the highlight just ends about now. It does. Good. We've got another corner though. Kujachol takes it. It's gone all the way through. Nathan's there. It's cleared off the line. Vorhovic is going to get the ball back. We could have been 3-1 up. Kujachol's going to get it again. There's still 3 in the box. He doesn't manage to keep it in. We're going to do a final time-wasting substitution. We're going to move Clayton Augusto to the Mazzala and then bring him off. No, we're not going to bring him off. We're going to bring off Vorhovic for Dino Hotic. And we're going to put him back around the other way, actually. No, what have I done there? Undo that. Do that. There you go. That makes more sense. Hotic is a much better Mazzala. We've got, 5 minutes to play. Come on, just hold on. We have got a minute and a half of normal time. Kovac gets the ball on the left, in towards Hotic. Does get the ball, number 10. Plays it forward. Luka Zahovic is in the area. He's not going to make it 3. He's inches wide again. 4 minutes of injury time, and we are 45 seconds away from it, so this is definitely a proper highlight. Lyle Foster gets the ball. Foster runs at his man, has a go. No, he doesn't. Finds Zahovic, and Luka, mother chuffing Zahovic, has made it 3-1. We are actually going to win a Champions League game. We are finally going to do it. Could this be the season that we make it to the Europa League? If we win, and we beat Krasnodar again, it's still a long way away, we could be in the Europa League knockout rounds. I've genuinely got goosebumps. I genuinely have goosebumps that we're actually going to win a game. We have won a game in the Champions League. That is ridiculous. We've got to play it again now. Because we've beaten them as well. We've picked up an extra £1.33 million. But the more important thing is if we go here, that number there, that's 3 points. That number there, that is a victory. A number 1 in the victory column for Maribor in the Champions League. I'm hoping that means that the coefficients for Slovenia next season has already increased. Welcome back. We've played 3 more games in between the Krasnodar sandwich. And they've been 2 league games, 1 cup game, and the results were something like this. First up against Celje, it was a 3-0 victory. Rodrigo Hodzic and Lyle Foster with the goals. Very one-sided this match. Easy 3 points. Then in the Slovenian Cup quarter-final first leg against Fuzinar, who are actually one of our feeder clubs, we won 3-1. Zahovic, Primrose Hren with an own goal and Lyle Foster with the goals for us. Primrose Hren also scores a goal for his actual team from the penalty spot on 54 minutes, but we go into the second leg with a 3-1 lead. And finally, against Kursko, we played a very rotated side and we managed to pick up a 1-0 victory. Wasn't the best of performances. Sif Hamandala Mpoto with a goal for us, his first ever goal for the club, but you can see there Clayton Augusto, Dino Hotic, Marge and Marcos Tavares also getting a game for us. Not really a lot of points showing you this, but we're top of the table still. We are now 14 points clear. I've been doing a little bit of maths, and although it's not 100% certain, if we beat Krasnodar, we will get Europa League football. Pretty much. If we beat them, we'll be on 6 points. Krasnodar will be rooted to the bottom of the table on 0. And the only way they can catch us up is if they beat both Liverpool and Lyon and overturn their goal difference, which currently stands at -7. If they lose, obviously that's going to go up. Ours is going to go down as well. So, if we get 3 points here, we're going to be in the Europa League. The starting lineup that we are going to go for. Sorkan will be the goalkeeper. Kuzma has been playing in the Slovenian leagues and the cup games because basically he said he wants first team football. So I thought, you know what, you can play the league games. Sorkan, though, he is our Champions League goalkeeper because he is our best goalkeeper. Nathan, Robles and Enzo Leon will be the back three. Hodzic and Peter Kovac will be the two fullbacks. Vohovic and Pilo in the middle. Kuja Chol, Lyle Foster and Leo Bonatini will be the front three. It's probably not a particularly long trip for us to Russia, but we've made the trip. It is a big old stadium. There are a lot of people here. It doesn't actually tell me what the attendance is, but I'm going to take a stab in the dark. It's going to be about 35,000 people, or maybe 16,000, or 145,000. I don't know the size of their stadium. Anyway, 3 points against Krasnodar, and we will be in the Europa League knockout stages, which will undoubtedly improve Slovenia's coefficients, which is all I'm after at this stage of the game. I'm not looking to be winning tournaments here. I'm looking to be getting Slovenia as a better nation so I can attract better footballers. Once the better footballers turn up, then we can start looking at trying to win things. If we do lose, however, it does mean we need to go to Lyon or Liverpool and get a result against one of those teams in order to actually finish third place. So we really do need to win, and Hodzic getting injured really doesn't help that. Klemenic is going to have to come on. He's not really a natural fullback, but I was training him up to be one at the start of the game when I signed him. Ramirez with a throw-on for Krasnodar. Ivan in the middle. Eremenko, bit of space, has a go, hits it just wide. It's taken 27 minutes for the first shot of the game, or the first highlight, and we've got a second one straight after. Miranchuk on the ball, number 12 for Krasnodar. Forward to Ramirez. Crosses in deep. Kovac heads it away. Why does he head it? Why didn't he just let it go? Robles heads forward. It's going to come back at us though. Eremenko. Cueva's making a run. And so Cueva's going to get the ball instead. Number 98 as well, the fullback. It's got a lot of space on the side. Miranchuk. Cueva into the area. Plays it across to Petrov. Petrov crosses in. Nathan can get it clear, but it's come back at us and Viktor Klassen has scored. We're 1-0 down in Russia. Not really what we wanted to start this game with, and it looks like it's going to be 1-0 going into half-time with very little going on. Sorkan with a free kick finds one of our Peruvian central defenders, Enzo Leon. Kovac, Vohovic on the centre spot. Klemenic on the right-hand side, our substitute. Bonatini's not going to get on the end of that, and now Krasnodar can possibly build from the back, or we can force a mistake, and we have forced a mistake, and Kujachol, Lyle Foster is there. That is lucky. That is really lucky. Kujachol really should have scored, but Foster has done the business. We've got 2.5 minutes until half-time. We are back in the game. I have a feeling if we draw here, we're also probably getting Europa League football, because I can see Liverpool and Lyon beating Krasnodar twice, and us also losing both to those teams as well. So a draw is not the end of the world. I'd like a second victory, because more wins gives us more UEFA coefficients. Right, Ku is going to be coming off for Dino Hotic. It's not the ideal shadow striker, because I didn't put Marge on the bench, but he's on it anyway. Pila is on a 6.5, Robles is on a 6.4, Nathan's on a 6.3. Defensively, we are being pretty bad. Just realised as well, Ku picked up his yellow card, so he's going to miss the game against, I think, Liverpool. Klemenic with a throw, 55 minutes. Foster back to Klemenic, crosses in, Kovac is there. Peter Kovac, the youngster, hits it just over the bar. Cueva with a free kick for Krasnodar in towards the penalty spot. It's cleared, but Cueva's going to get the ball back because our two strikers just immediately abandoned him. Nathan, though, can clear it forward. Bonatini, little back flick to Hotic. Look at the space that Lyle Foster has, but he's not paying attention. Hotic gets round him. Bonatini, no, it's gone to Foster instead. Foster forces a save out of the goalkeeper. We have a corner on 61 minutes. Corner comes in, Leon's there, but he's not going to get it, and now Krasnodar can clear their lines. Petrov runs it clear, finds Miranchuk. On the left-hand side, he's got Klemenic for company. He gets tackled. It's not Klemenic, it's Vorhovic. Klemenic with a throw-on. Forward to Leo Bonatini in the middle. Centre circle ball. Pila gets it. Plays it across to Peter Kovac. Kovac to Hotic in the middle. The little man. Klemenic forward. Bonatini. He's got 4 to choose from if he can cross it in. He's been fouled. He hasn't been fouled. And now Krasnodar can counter. Ivan on the left-hand side gets tackled by Nathan but keeps hold of the ball. Ivan keeps running. Pila with a tackle. And Eremenko gets the ball. Why are we not picking up the loose balls? Klassen crosses in. It's cleared, hopefully. Clear it a bit more. No, Eremenko gets it. Across Petrov, number 98. Runs inside, crosses it to the back. Klassen's there. Eremenko's there. It is 2-1 to Krasnodar. We are going to throw this away, aren't we? Final sub of the game then. Nathan is coming off for Christ Diamande. Defensively, we're doing terrible. We are on 70 minutes, so we've got 20 minutes left to play. We've got just under 10 minutes, or just over 10 minutes to play. Bonatini gets the ball. Bonatini to Klemenic, number 25, crosses in. Dino Hotic is there, and the little man, Dino Hotic, has made it 2-2. We've got 10 minutes. Can we get another goal? And can we hold on to a point? Don't concede anymore. That's all I'm after, really. If we score a goal, that's great. 5 minutes to play. Bonatini has picked up an injury, got no more subs, so tough, deal with it. 5 minutes of injury time as well, but nothing's happening. It is going to be a 2-2 draw in Russia. This is going to be Europa League football for us, I think. Hodzic has broken his leg. Wow, okay. Right, we need to get ourselves right back in January. Bonatini's bruised his knee, so he's fine. We've got £445,000 for the draw. Looking at the group. So, there are 2 more games left to play. Yes, we can still definitely finish bottom of this group. Technically, we can still finish top, technically. It's not going to happen, but we can still do it. So, hypothetically here, we have Liverpool next. We're going to lose to Liverpool. Krasnodar have Lyon. All we want is Lyon to do the job. Realistically, right now, we are just hoping that Liverpool and Lyon can beat Krasnodar, and then we're going to finish third. That's all we need to do. So for the first time ever, you're going to see the third little batch of Champions League group stage games because we actually need to do something in them, or they're actually kind of somewhat important. Liverpool and Lyon obviously going to be the next episode, but we're in the Europa League, which means we're going to have a match around here somewhere, probably. It's going to be like here, isn't it? Wait, hold on, let me do some maths. So on the 16th of December 2019, the Europa Cup first knockout round draw is going to be made. Then in February, we are going to have our first 2 matches, assuming we get there. I'm hoping we are going to get there, but we're going to have our first 2 matches on the 20th and 27th of February. We could actually be in the Europa League, a competition that you really don't want to be in if you're already in the Champions League, but I'm really excited to possibly be in a knockout round. And looking at this down here, so where my mouse is, that is where we are, Slovenia. So this season we've got 4.625 coefficient points, which is more than last season. It is less than the season before that. I don't know why we did slightly better the season before that. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, we've still got 2 more games. So the 2 more games, I'm expecting we're probably going to get about 5, maybe let's say 5.25, which is the same as what Serbia have. That means that our coefficients for the year after are going to be big. Bigger than what they currently are. So I want to be moving up. We're currently 28th. I want to be sort of around 20th at the end or at the start of like next season or something. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how they work. But I think it's still going to take a few more years before we start climbing the table of nation club coefficients. When we start doing it, we're going to start being able to pick up better players because I'm finding a lot of people, particularly like Scandinavian players, don't want to join because they just don't want to go to Slovenia, which seems a bit harsh to me. We're not going to be able to pick up too many French players, German players, Spanish players, people like that, which is why I'm having to deal with kind of poaching players from Africa and South America because they're kind of seeing it as their way into European football and they often want to leave fairly soon after they join us. So that is going to do it for this episode. Next episode, as I said, Lyon and Liverpool in the final 2 Champions League games. We are possibly going to be in the Europa League, and I cannot believe how happy I am. We were undefeated in a Champions League episode as well. How have we managed to do that? Anyway, thank you very much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you tomorrow for Liverpool and Lyon.